everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this may not be what you were expecting. This is something that I brought up ages ago at the beginning of my Dishonored playthrough, or more like halfway through. This is one of the games that was requested for me to play on this channel, and I'm going to be starting it now as a nice little way to break up some of my Bioshock and Borderlands content, stop it from getting too repetitive. So this is Hades. In case you somehow have never seen this game before, it is an indie game developed by Supergiant that also made Bastion, another really good game. This came out in 2020, and in my opinion, is one of the top 2 contenders that should have won Game of the Year that year. Is my favourite game of the 2020s. I think this or Ghost of Tsushima were the obvious winners for that year, and then Doom Eternal in 3rd place. How The Last of Us Part 2 won, I have no clue. That's not what we're here to talk about. It is an amazing game where you play as Zagreus, my beautiful boy right here, who I try to look like on a daily basis, except with slightly better legs. Trying to escape the underworld, being ruled over by his father Hades, and it's just really good. The voice acting is amazing. There's a lot of British voice actors, which is just so unheard of nowadays, and I think it's a really cool little niche. We're going to get straight into a new save. I need to think of which one I want to get rid of. Get rid of this one. Yeah, because that's my original save when I first started playing the game. I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to go hell mode. Yeah, because I want you guys to see the full experience, and I don't want to jump in straight with the Pact of Punishment, because that is horrible. So we're going to go straight into it. And I believe after a little brief intro by the narrator, who is
Few tales are told
here,
of Hades. Name inspires fear and penitence.
it jumps us straight into it. This will be another game that I think I'll do a demo reel of, because I love the characters and the voices in this game. Listen carefully. Obviously I can't put my all into it because it's very intense when I put in my entire range. But let's just get going. I'm going to turn the volume down slightly, actually. Why is that gone all the way up? I knew there was something off. No, it's more like it. Okay, it might take me a little while to get back into the groove. Because I have not played this game in a little while. It really pulls no punches to begin with. Yep. For the first time you see Athena.
Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Well, not all of them did their part, but a good few of them. Getting Divine Strike right off the bat is really nice. So, it is a roguelike where after each dungeon room, you get a new item, whether that be one of the god's boons, whether that be one of these keys that allows you to unlock more weapons as you go along. I might as well just get talking to all the gods and goddesses while I can. You can get coins which allow you to things in runs that help you out. There are also Palms of Power that boost your abilities. This is Dionysus, who's probably the male heartthrob of this game. And well, he's the god of wine and parties, but he didn't mention that. So you always get 3 options whenever you get one of these boons, and it allows you to, just choose the direction in which you want to go. Dionysus is all about, and this hangover stat that deals damage over a period of time as opposed to on hit. Athena's is all about reflecting damage. So I want... He's good, but I would rather get the after party one. So I believe the one that we're going for now is Darkness Shards, which help you, which allows you to get upgrades in between runs at the mirror. I don't remember what it's exactly called, but there is a mirror in your bedroom that allows you to get more dashes and more health and life and that kind of thing, which gets taken away from you as the more Pact of Punishment trials you force upon yourself. But that's something that we don't need to worry about until the first time we escape here. Oh, come on. So the bad part about this first run is you're woefully unprepared for anything that may end up coming later. I'm going to get my Divine Flourish. Oh no, that's my special, which, I need to rebind, I've just realised. All that's fine, but I want you on there. Core being there is fine. Everything else is solid. What is Dead Zone? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's your special. With your sword, I believe there are 6 weapons in the game, and they all have different aspects. With the sword, you can click to just slice with it. You have your bloodstone, which you can shoot out in front of you, which has its own little effects in here. You have your special ability, which is for the sword, is a big slam like this, and that's a different thing for every weapon. So in this room, we are looking to get we're looking to seek the aid of Ares, who, in my opinion, offers up probably the weakest boons, but that's just my thoughts on it. Also, it's worth saying the music in this game is amazing. Let's see. This one is good, although I don't particularly like taking damage. So Ares is about often raw attack damage, and also this thing Doom, where if you get hit or if you hit someone, there will be a delay, and then they get a big amount of damage that hits them there, and this creates a little spinning blade behind you when you dash. However, I'm going to go for this one here, just because, well, it's an epic rank. Generally, they're worth taking, and I'm going to be coming up to a boss not in a not too distant future. also is worth saying I'm going to try and speed up each successive time I try and get through here. Every time I play this game, I try and... Ooh, yeah, let's go give Charon a visit. He's the shopkeep. Here he is, beautiful boy. You can also get... What are these called? I don't even remember, but they... Centaur's Heart. They give you more max health. You can get food that restores your normal health. Let's listen to what he has to say. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so I'm going to get a Centaur Heart in the next room anyway. But I'm probably just going to get some food to heal me and keep going. And each successive time that I start, every single time that I play through this game for the first, restart this game, I do try and make it my goal to complete it for the first time, because once you've beaten it the first time, as is so often the case for roguelikes, you will have to do it again and again. I try and complete it in fewer tries each time round. I believe my most recent one was took me 5 or 3. Which, if I can get it to 3 this time, I would quite like that indeed. So we're going to get some more money in the next chamber, which is generally the thing that I aim to go for the least. As useful as Charon is, that is the only use that your money has, and you'll only see him like 6 times a run, something like that. Like it's not that often. So generally you want to get things that, and then all the things that you buy from him reset for the next run. So generally I like trying to generally I like trying to go for things that are either boons, like just so I don't have to pay for them, or because you earn little bits of money here and there from just enemies in general, or at least from the armored ones it might be. So either that or things like darkness that increases your abilities in the long run. So I could get that Palm of Power, or I could get a new ability from Athena. I love his voice. So I'm going to get some more food, first of all, because I'm about to fight Megara in there. If I can get the dash ability, that would be amazing. But I didn't. I'm going to go for Brilliant Repast, though, because that is very useful. So let's get going. This is our ex-girlfriend, Megara. Who is kind of almost the policewoman of Tartarus. So I don't know if they put that in post, or whether they just asked her to be like as, for lack of a better word, as wet with her vocals as possible. Because there sounds like there's a lot of kind of lip smacking or like mouth clicks in there. Yeah, and you can end up getting back together with her at the end, which is nice. Nope. Oh, that got me. That's frustrating. Oh, I'm so dead. this is getting very frustrating. God, I'm sucking right now. It is rare for me to beat her on first try, though. I mean, even getting halfway is decent. Oh god. 1 health, 1 health, 1 health. It's not ideal. I got further than I expected to. I'm trying to think what happened the first. Well, also considering I haven't played this game in over a year now. It's not that bad. Yeah. God, I'd love to be. I'd love to be like this dude. It was part of the reason why I grew my hair out to be like that. Because I thought it was sick. I hate Hypnos. He's my least favourite character. Hi, Hades. Father.
Boy, I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
One of the Last of Us voice actors got Voice Actor of the Year that year, didn't they? I was upset that he didn't. What boy Cerberus?
Cerberus merely feigns concern for you.
No, we know that's not true. I believe if you pet him 10 times, then you get his, everyone has like a little trinket that they give you. I believe in order to get his, you gotta pet him sometimes. So I'm going to see what happens if I do that over and over again. I believe I just need to do it one more time.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Ain't that just the truth? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'll do it again next time just to see if I need one more. Hey, Achilles.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
He's a cool guy.
Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
I don't know what each of these are. I wish you could sort of examine them. I mean, that's obviously one of the gold parts that we come across later, but I don't know what all these represent. Let's go say hi to our mother, not mother.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact.
I keep forgetting that he has that little bit on his face.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know.
Yeah, so the plot of this game is that, well, essentially just
Then go.
How goes it, Shades?
the people down, well, Hades and Nyx essentially just are having a bit of a brotherly rivalry with the people up on Olympus after they got kicked down. Or no, they ran away from Olympus. Hades ran away from Olympus with Persephone. And then Persephone left, with Persephone being Hades' mother. Yeah, Mirror of Night, that was what it was called. So on here, I could get a thing of Death Defiance. I think that's just what I'm going to do. And what Death Defiance does is it is essentially a second life that fills you up to 50%. of your health. I believe it might be less than that. Yeah, so now I can also you know, I am gonna get it. I'm gonna get the bow. What are you called, Carnoct? And now we get Skelly. Okay, no, each one of these is just when you give them nectar. I love Skelly. I don't remember if it ever is revealed who he, like, where he came from. I know it was addressed, but I can't remember if he actually said anything. These down here are where you get the 3 statues for beating different levels of heat in the Pact of Punishment, I believe it was. Or Skelly's challenges, I don't remember. So you've got the bow, the sword over here that we've been using. You get the spear that is not very good in my opinion. The shield, which is the weapon which is probably the best weapon in the game, that was used to beat the highest Pact of Punishment heat for the first time. You get the fists over here, which is my favourite, and you get a gun over here, which is annoyingly not very good, considering it's the last one that you get. So there's a tiny bit of lock on, but not much. Don't I have to talk to him again after that? Yeah, so the best way to begin with to deal damage with this is to be right up in someone's face and use your volley shot. But naturally, that's quite a big risk. So we're going to go again. So we're going to just try and keep my distance from Meg this time. And obviously this is going to be Zeus. See, that could be really useful actually. But I would rather just have straight. Well, ideally, I would have Artemis, who is my Hades wife, for my primary attack. So I'm going to go with the Thunder Flourish actually. That's actually really worth it. Chambers. God, I'd love to be in a project like this. It's like almost my dream type of video game to voice in. Okay, yeah, getting that Thunder Flourish was definitely the way to go. So yeah, as we saw, those keys are the way to unlock the weapons. So we go. I'm going for more darkness here then. I also don't know how many runs of this I'm going to get in today. I'm going to check to see what time the recording is at once I'm done with this run through, because I feel like it does kind of make sense to do 3 runs. But you know, this video is essentially going to be like an introduction to the game for anyone who hasn't seen it before. So I only really want to address the sort of the introductory bits and all of the, you know, all the mechanics and stuff. I don't want to go too much further than that. So now, I can't remember what this is called. The Well of Charon. It's like a mini Charon shop that gives you temporary items, which none of which I necessarily really want from here. So over here, I'm not going to go for these right now, but those gems allow you to unlock more rooms of the palace, of the little hub world, and it allows you to like put little decorations in there and stuff. It's really cool, but that's more I think for later. For right now, I want the darkness so that I can upgrade Zagreus even more. Ow. Somehow I wasn't expecting you to get me from there. Maybe I should have gone for the killed enemies drop health thing. Oh, I got very lucky there. So this is by no means a quick run, but yeah, I'm not in a position to do loads of damage yet, annoyingly. Ares is really not a good person to get for this run, but oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Yeah, that's definitely what I want to. Yes, now we're going to get our first palm of power that I'm going to use on my on that first zoo spoon. Ow. Ow. That's a bad idea. Yeah, give me. Yeah, we'll go see Charon. Because I think I need a bit of health if I can get it. Yeah, well. Give me you and you. Lovely. So Charon's actually a really cool character because occasionally there's like a credit card, a discount card that pops up behind him, and if you go and take it, then it throws you into a surprise boss battle with Charon, and if you beat him, then you get like, I think it's like 30% off on all of his items for the rest of the run, which kind of sucks that it's not like it's like a semi-permanent thing. Like it would be cool to have it be the case that you could like use it for a couple of runs, but you know, you learn to take what you can get in Hades. Yeah. Dionysus is more the kind of thing that I like to see. He's a cool dude. I guess I'll take you. I mean, it will mean that I will be using that more often. Ow. do that? That was silly of me. Trying to think what the next key will get me. Probably the shield. So I'm going to go for more darkness. I do love the shield, but, you know, I feel like for you guys it would be nice to sort of get full use out of everything we have available to us, you know what I mean? Ah, that's dumb that hit me. Okay, we're going to go to Charon again, but we don't really have anything to... we don't have anywhere near enough money to buy anything. Oh, sorry guys. So, well, until I get the upgrade back at home that makes it so that some of these become golden, I will get you. So essentially I'm just going to keep, well, basically poisoning Megara until she dies. I'm not. Okay, well, we don't need to hear about you guys' sex life. I like there's a small amount of lock on, but it's nothing proper. Oh god. Oh, really? Took a major risk there. The bosses are actually really intense fights. They do get pretty bullet helly, but... Oh, I forgot about that attack. Ow. So there is always a room after you've completed each boss fight that restores some of your health, but not all of it. And at the beginning of the game, that's the most you ever end up getting. So this is a thing that... What's the main use for you? I don't quite remember. Oh yeah, it's to unlock hidden aspects of your weapons. Which there are little things you can upgrade in your weapons. And once you've gotten all the levels up for it that you can get a hidden aspect for it. And use that to get that. Or no, I think you just use it for aspects in general. I'm not quite sure. Asphodel's no, Elysium's my least favourite part of the game. I didn't mean to skip that. I don't really like Asphodel though. Because of all the lava that's around, it does make it a bit annoying. Oh, you guys are in the first Asphodel room. Usually you have to wait a bit longer for those. You fancy coming over there? Oh. sneak up on me like that. Okay, that didn't go so great. Yeah, I'll just keep going for darkness for the time being. Darkness is the one thing that you're always going to need more of. So I have no idea where I'm planning on getting in this run. I haven't used up a life yet, which is nice. However, I do expect that the Bone Hydra, which is the next boss, will probably take both of those from me. Like, I doubt I make it to Elysium on this run. And I'm certainly now doubting that I get my first full clear in 3 tries. That seems very unlikely now. So what are the options we've got? We've got a Charon store. I've not got a lot of money. Got a Palm of Power, or an Ares boon. I'm going to go for the Palm. Maybe upgrade my primary. Ow. Oh, that is not ideal. I do love how, like, the red bomb guys, or the orange guys, are like mini bosses in Tartarus, and they're just common enemies that you see all the time in Asphodel. Like, yeah, you know that thing that gave you trouble at the start of the game? Yeah, they're just gonna be everywhere now. Yeah. Yeah, I would like more of you. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade it again, I think. Oh, even though depending on what that boon from Dionysus could have been, that could have been very useful to me actually. I always find it very difficult to time my first shot. Keep upgrading it. You can also, I'm trying to think what it is that makes it so you're able to upgrade the rarity, like the rank of your boons. I can't remember if it's just when you go and see Eurydice, who you find in Asphodel. Oh yeah. I really don't like these guys, they're really annoying. Oh, I was hoping I'd be out of range. That's frustrating. Damn. Damn. I guess I'll go for you. I don't particularly like any of those, though. I really hope it's not the case that my first life gets used up before I get to the Hydra. That'd be extremely frustrating. Yeah, so my goal is essentially just stick and move right now. I mean, that is the whole point of the bow, but especially so right now where I don't have enough health to really sustain myself for long. I will take a risk and I'll go to Charon because I think I am coming up on a boss. What room am I in? Doesn't say. Oh, that's really frustrating. Oh, well, I guess I'll take both of these. Because I could have really done with some more health. So I don't think the Bone Hydra is that difficult. I didn't struggle with it very much the first time round. However, that's with the sword, and I ended up becoming very good with the sword. I've never been very good with the bow. I am being able to keep my distance as much as I want, though. Okay, whenever he does that, more of his heads pop up. Oh, so does it reset quicker once you've dashed? Ooh, ow. Oh, I miss this music. Ooh. Oh god, not fun. There you go. Yeah, it does get you to half. That is a good thing to remember. Oh, it's annoying that cut me off. Ow. I hate you. It's also my least favourite boss fighting. Oh, that's not true at all. I absolutely despise Theseus, who comes up later. Fewer of them, please. Oh no, you are able to be hit right now. Yep. Oh. There's no way this happens. Like, I like to pick up how good I am at this game, but I did not, in any world, expect to be able to kill the Hydra on this go. What does the diamond do? All that I remember it does. Also, funny story. The first time I beat the Bone Hydra, I was standing in the lava at the time, and I ended up dying straight afterwards. Oh, that would have been really useful, but whatever. Yes, now we're going to Elysium, and I will absolutely die, because the bow is useless in Elysium, because there's so many people with shields. And yeah, I ended up dying immediately afterwards, and I wasn't able to get the diamond or save my progress. So that was terrible. I'll go over Athena here. I'll see if I can get the reflected dash. Which admittedly would have been slightly more useful in Asphodel than it is here, but... Yeah, so the deal about these guys is... I can't remember if it's every enemy in Elysium, but definitely all of the dudes, these guys, they all burst into like a little eyeball creature comes out of them when they die, which will respawn them if you don't kill it after a certain amount of time. Yeah, that one doesn't seem to do the same thing. Ow. Yeah. This has not been a good start to this, though.
I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
I'm trying to remember what it was I was wanting to say before, because I can't. Oh yeah, what's the use for the diamond? All that I know you can do is because there's a trader that opens up. I know you can trade it for ambrosia, which I tend to prefer. The diamond, I really can't remember what you do with. Yes, I'm going to go for this one, and I would like some health, if I may. Oh, I wish I'd gotten a better version of that attack. Ziggy. I think the game has almost the perfect amount of lock-on. Where am I getting hit from? Oh god. So this is a very different game from the other ones that I've been doing on this channel so far. Dishonored, obviously very slow-paced stealth game. Borderlands, you run around and you find little camps of people here and there, but like, and sometimes it gets a bit hectic, but generally fairly slow-paced again. Bioshock, similar thing. This is just all-out war. And now I believe we're about to fight Asterion, which is the Minotaur, whatever.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
He has a cool voice. I don't know if that's his real voice or whether he's lowering it, but
The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
and I believe he's the only American in here, although I could be wrong.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium? You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
Oh yeah, I forget that Hercules' proper name is Heracles. I always forget that. Yeah, he's a problem. I do not expect myself to beat him by any means. Like, he's a proper challenge. Yep, like that. I can kind of stick and move him still, but it's a bloody challenge to do so. Oh, come on, man. You gotta just pray that he keeps going right into one of those statues. I mean, at the end of the day, there really is only so much that I can do with this. Like, I do not do a lot of damage aside from my hangover. close. Oh god, I was really hoping that the statue would get him. Oh, that's stupid. Come on, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. I did not think I stood a chance before. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Oh god. I can't take another one of those. Come on, I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh my god. Genuinely, it's so tense. Yeah, and you end up fighting him with Theseus later on, which is firstly really funny, and secondly just a pain in the ass. Your foe's ranged attack projectiles are slower. That's actually quite cool. I don't remember ever seeing that one. And that was our first duo boon that we've ever seen, which is very early in the game to be seeing one of those. So let's see what that actually does. Let's see how useful that is. That is still fast as hell. I believe one hit and I'm dead at this point, which is not cool. Oh, we gotta get rid of those crystals, because they give everyone shields until it dies. Oh my god, why? Oh god, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Yeah. This is to be expected. I made it way, way further than I ever thought I would, though. I didn't expect to beat the Bone Hydra. I did not expect to beat Asterion. So that's a very pleasant surprise. Yeah, I hate the fucking exalted people. Yep, thanks, Hypnice. Knob.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
True. Achilles is considered like a legend in this game. It's the house contractor. I forgot about the fountains. Yeah, so there are fountains that pop up in the levels that give you a little bit of health between, like, in the middle of areas of the game, which is very helpful. So I don't need any of these. I mean, what I would like is to gain access to the lounge. I don't really care about Infernal Troves, I don't use them very often, but this is really useful. This is insanely useful. That gets you a lot of rewards. This is cool, but not. I don't really care about that one actually. Oh yeah, the diamonds are for the music, which again, whatever.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians
I don't actually know who's stronger out of Hades and Nyx.
bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
Sorry that you have to sit and see these parental squabbles, Cerberus. It might have just been an achievement that got me. Yeah. Can't speak to him. No. Oh, hello.
Don't you have vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
Oh.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed
Oh.
in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, warning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Oh, hi, Meg.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold.
She is kind of fit.
If you get like that, you best go all the way.
Hmm.
Be and don't think you can
I'd love to
decide
know.
what next will lead out there.
I'll stop it there. Let's get ourselves in here. Let's get to the mirror. See what I can get. We have 100. Okay, the next Death Defiance is 500. As much as it would be good to get that, I am instead going to do this and this and this. So what this does is Chthonic Vitality makes it so that after each room, you gain a certain amount of health each time, which would have been really useful for what we were doing. And then Greater Reflex gives you 1 extra dash. So the next thing I will be saving up for will be, well, the third one of Chthonic Vitality to get it up to max. Also, you can also use keys to unlock 2 more of those at a time. And then after that will be the next Death Defiance.
Nix's strength.
I don't really need the increased back damage.
Finally! Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. Something out.
So yeah, I managed to get the Titan blood and the diamond with the Karnak, and I will probably in the next episode go to get it with Stygius as well. However, I do believe it is the case that I'm out of time for this recording. Unfortunately, for some reason, this game was not being particularly nice with OBS. So I've had to stay in this window. I've not been able to check timing because I'm using display mode as a display capture as opposed to game capture. I don't know why it didn't like that. But regardless, I'm going to call it off here just so that you guys aren't too overwhelmed for the first episode. I don't know how many of these I'll do. I think my goal will likely be to get out of, to escape the underworld with each weapon, to get the true ending of the game, which I believe requires you to get out 7 times, and show as many of the boons and items as possible. Maybe try and fill out all of the contracts on the contract list. I honestly don't know. So I'm going to switch over to Stygius for next time. And
Pretty mean knife you got there.
indeed, Skelly. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. And hopefully you guys will be interested in seeing more, because I love this game. And I've been meaning to show this off for a while. So yeah, I hope you had a good time. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Have a good night, everyone.